Hey and hello there everyone! Can you see me? Can you hear? Well, not see me, but see the game and can you hear me? Welcome back to the Post-Strike Streams Thursday edition, aka Zonda Day. But also, very specially, today is 5 years since part 2 of the Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC, the Crown Tundra, was first made available to Pokemon Sword and Shield players 5 years since we got the Dynamax Adventures. Today would be a very good day to get a shiny legendary Pokemon. Also because, do not forget, I am at 99 legendary Pokemon since I got the Silver Thingied Katana. So, the first round we do today will be the mathematical 100th. And then after that, we are going to be mathematically owed a shiny legendary Pokemon. So I'm just saying, universe, today would be a good day for it. And if not me, then someone else, please. You know who would also be a good one? The person who we named Thursdays and Saturdays after, Xander. Because Xander got the shiny charm like over a year ago and still hasn't had a shiny legendary. And me insisting that don't worry, Xander, you'll get one mathematically. Maths is becoming quite a tired old phrase that I'm getting fed up of uttering and trying to reassure Xander with, and I'm sure Xander does not feel any comfort when I say that anymore. So let's get into the game and also say hi to a bunch of people. So Zach, hi, and Kieran, hi, and Kevin, hi. And Cecile, hi! And my cats are so hyper. Welcome. I'm really happy you've got online. I'm looking forward to playing with you in the Dynamax Adventures. I should have finished that sentence. And then, who else we got? Was there anyone else? If I've missed anyone, please let me know, okay? I feel like I've missed someone, but I don't know who and I don't know where. Small Shiny Guy, hi! Welcome. So, chat, my lovely chat. But yeah, no, I'm very excited though. Hopefully today will be the day. So chat, my lovely chat, can we see who is around, who is available, and what Pokemon are we going to go for? So let me get the old template up. So if you are interested in playing along, then what I need you to do is, when I say the magic phrase, could you please say strike, and then I can do, and then let me know who you can do out of Thunderous, Celesteela, and or Stack Attacker, okay? So strike, I can do, Thunderous, Celesteela, and or Stack Attacker. Ready, set, bow! Let me know. And here we go. Yeah, if I didn't have things to do after this, we could have had I'm going to play Dynamax Adventures until I get a shiny or something like that. But I also wanted to play ZA. Today was like my best day to play ZA in a few days. I just had a really busy week this week. Like Monday I had like the dentist, and then I did a stream and other stuff afterwards. And then Tuesday I had like chores and like I had to go to the grocery store. And then yesterday I had a ton of baking to do, which maybe I'll talk about later, because one of my bakes was very successful. The other was a disaster. So maybe I'll talk about that. And today was just kind of the day where I was able to like wake up, feed the cats, and I had like nothing else to do, and it was like, I'm playing ZA, dang it. So I played quite a lot today, and I hope to play more later. But anyway, Xander, you finished the main story. Congrats. I am like basically on the cusp of reaching rank B. B for bow. And I'm figuring once you get to rank A, you're gonna be close to like finishing the game. But then again, Legends Arceus had I thought this earlier. I was like, well, I should be close to finishing the game, and then I realized how bad like Legends Arceus's like end game was, and how long that dragged out for. So maybe it might not be a good thing. So anyway, we've got Nightbot, Kevin, Xander, Kieran. Oh, Cats. Hang on, where's Cats? Cats are so hyper. Ginger's World, where are you? Well, Ginger's cats are so hyper. Did Ginger's is Ginger's still here? Ginger's needs to say strike in big capital letters. But in the meantime, yeah, okay, you are there. So Ginger's, are you okay to play in the first round? Because Kevin can't. Let me just hold on a second. Let me just add you to. Are you on the spreadsheet, Gingers? Oh, you might not. Oh, you might not have ever been on the old spreadsheet. Well, we did have room for one more person. If we get another person, though, we might be in trouble. Hang on. So we got. Hang on. It's my cats are. So I'm having to do this very carefully on my phone. No. Gin. I'm just adding Gingers. There we go. Right. Right, okay. So, oh, and then I need to add you onto this thing. Sorry, it is a little bit annoying when there's a new person. Oh, you're currently written as my custs are so hyper. I'll fix that in a second. Right, there we go. My custs are so hyper. And then we've got Kevin and Xander and Kieran. I'll probably add Kieran first, because K comes before X, baby. Oh, no, I tapped on Xander. Okay, there we go. Right, hang on, let's just see. No, you're good. I just wanted to make sure you were here. I will talk about the baking in a sec. Kevin, you still haven't seen a shiny since the free Mareep. No! I've gotten 2. On Monday was the day where I still hadn't had any, and then ever since basically I left the stream, I got like Fletchling. I've messed up the story. If you don't follow me on Threads, there's a really good story of how I got my shiny, and I just realized I ruined it by saying that. But anyway, no, that's the point Kevin was making, small shiny guy. But yeah, anyway, so right. Right, hang on. So I will talk about the baking story, but I do also want to talk about the shiny as well. So hang on. Xander, Kieran, Kevin, and Ginger's cats. Okay, so. Oh, you have 6 shinies in ZA. That's awesome. But, okay. So, Xander, you'll get shinies. But yeah, I'll tell you my funny ZA shiny story in a second. I have 2. Right, can we open with Thunderous? Because I feel like Thunderous has to be the 100th, right? And then we'll do Stack Attacker and Celesteela, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so Team 1 is going to be My Cats Are So Hyper, which I need to fix the name on because it still says Kusts. Is going to be Ginger's Cats, Kieran, and Xander. Okay? So I'm just going to fix Katz's name. If we get any new players, I'm so screwed. Although actually I might be able to replace Faker with someone else because the spreadsheet issue is fixed now. Right, okay. So, okay. So My Cats Are So Hyper, Kieran and Xander. Please come on down. What I need you to do is go to the Crown Tundra, okay? And then before you talk to the nice lady, you're going to make sure you're connected to the internet on the Ycom, okay? Not just on your Switch, but on the Ycom. So please make sure on the Ycom you press the plus button. Currently it says local communication. That's bad. We need to press the plus button so that we connect to the internet. Internet Jones. And then it says internet in the top right-hand corner now. Excellent. Perfect. And if you look in the bottom left-hand corner, if you don't want to press the Y button to check if you're connected to the internet or not, you can tell in the bottom left-hand corner we have a blue background with a white logo. That's how you know. Right, and then we're going to talk to the nice scientist lady, okay? And then which Pokemon would you like to set out for today? You guys are going to say anything is fine, but I am going to say Thunderous for number 100, estimated at least. Because we might have, in fairness, we might have lost to some other legendary Pokemon that I forgot about and didn't make a note of. But this is the estimated 100th, okay? So let's go 10, 23, and then 02... 11. Okay, sorry. So 10230211. That's the code. Make sure you press the plus button to bring up the code thing and type all that in. and then just set, and then enter that code in, and you should have the code in the top right-hand corner. So just let me know. Gingers, if you have any issues connecting, please let me know. I did kind of rush through the last couple of stages of explaining how to do that, so let me know. Kiba is now here. Kiba, putting you on the spreadsheet. Jinx! Is that you? Gingers, are you Jinx? Jinx with a G. No, but is that you? Can you confirm that that is you? Tegan, hello, Kiba and Tegan, oh my gosh. Before we do begin as well, and whilst we wait for, yes, excellent. Okay, let me just add Jinx to your, like, username as well, so that on the spreadsheet we do indeed know it's you. Here we go, Jinx. But yeah, here we go. Perfect. Okay, so team one. My cats are so hyper. Kieran and Xander. Let's do this thing. Quick reminder, Thunderous is a flying and electric type, which means he's an awkward fellow because only rock and ice are super effective. Rock and ice are very nice, but if we can't get them, we may need to rely on ground types who are brilliant, and lightning rod Pokemon who are also brilliant. Manectric and Cantonian Raichu. But then we could also get Volt Absorb Pokemon, Jolteon and Lantern, as well as electric-resistant Pokemon, Dragon, Grass, and other electric types. Thunderous itself does not have any flying moves, don't worry about that, but it does have Sludge Wave, and it does have Rain Dance, Weather Ball, and Thunder. So 100% accurate Thunder and Water-type Weather Ball, plus Discharge when he's angry. And yeah. So just heads up for all that stuff as well. But a lot of you guys know this. So, but I'm just saying it for good measure, because I like to at this point. Weather Ball can be good if we get a good ice move. I mean, Chinchino does have... I'm going to go with Chinchino because of Triple Axle, but if nothing good comes along, Eldegoss does have Weather Ball, and if, like, we set up the Hail or Sandstorm, Weather Ball can be a good move for us. So, Thunderous's Weather Ball can change, so Rock is better than Ice for that reason. Like, it's better for... yeah, so Eldegoss was definitely a good choice there, given there was, like, a Butterfree. Oh, Lycanroc! Gingers, the Lycanroc! The Lycanroc! The Lycanroc! The Lycanroc! Lycanroc is so good. It's like Lycanroc is one of the best Pokemon we can have for a Thunderous. So, Ginger's cats are so hyper. You are sorted. You have a really great Pokemon, so you don't need to... The only thing, like, don't go nuts with Stone Edge in, like, every battle, but otherwise we should be okay. The Armaldo! Armaldo! Can we go for Armaldo instead of the Golurk? And then there is... Oh, Marowak! We could go for Marowak. So then the question is, do we just go with Grovyle? I'm going to go left for Grovyle, because that's probably just a bit easier for the team we've got, I imagine, because I've got an ice move. But then we could go for Armaldo, and then we could just go for Marowak. But yes. And then anyway, now would be a very good time to like the video if you haven't. If you have not yet clicked like on the video, now would be an amazing time to do so, and I'd be so grateful if you did. It just helps with all that algorithmic stuff, introduces us to new people, even though this is also the beginning of my penultimate weekend of doing this frequently, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm going to Triple Axle. So yeah, Eldegoss can just use Weather Ball here, like, over and over and over and over, and if I'm faster, then it'll be an ice move, which is more like a nice move. So there we go. So here we go. Or should I say here we boo? Okay, here we go, everyone. But yeah, so in Pokemon Legends ZA, don't worry, I'm not going to spoil anything or talk about, like, which Pokemon get Mega Evolutions or anything. I'm going to, you know, we'll wait a couple of weeks to let people beat the game or whatever. But there are some cool new Mega Evolutions. I'm having a blast with the game. I think it's really fun, and in what is no surprise to anyone who frequently watches this channel. Oh my gosh, that did so much damage. Was that crit? Yes. What is no surprise to Lycanroc is singing in a round. Row, 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 you merrily, merrily. Weather Ball, here we go. Kieran, you did it. Accelerock probably would have been better than singing in a round, but it is quite funny for me to start singing in a round. Row, row you merrily, merrily. So nicely done, everyone. We didn't even need all 4 moves there. That's wild. But yeah, no. So I won't be getting into specifics too much, but I am nearly up to rank B. So I do imagine once I get to rank A, I'm going to be like in the end game of like the main game. Right, we do not want unless we want a Grovyle temporarily, but against an Armaldo, that's a bad idea, and then against a Marowak, that's a bad idea. So I'm leaning towards no. But basically, I think if Xander gets like Gloria, no, what did we do? No, Eldegoss was really good though. We wanted to keep Eldegoss. Oh no, we wanted to keep Eldegoss because we had the Sandstorm. I was gonna say if Xander switches for Armaldo, what I was gonna say is if Xander switches for Armaldo, that's the only switch we need. Okay, well we might have to. Well, I suppose Grovyle does resist. Grovyle does. Okay, hang on. The wheels in my head have been turning. Grovyle does resist electric. And it does have Screech, so Grovyle could use Screech on Thunderous, and that could help Armaldo, or something like that. That's my theory, my game theory. I'm going to triple Axel, because it's all I've got. But anyway, Bark. Yeah, so I'm almost at rank B, and I figure once I get to rank A, I've got to be close to finishing the game once you're at rank A, right? Like if the idea is you get from Z to A, and you reach rank A, you got to be like kind of close, right? Like I don't mean that'll be like the end of the game, but that's got to be the point at where you're like, right, we're in the end game now. Like that's got to be the like going down into Area 0 kind of moment, or like arriving, or like going to Victory Road moment, or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, not necessarily reaching the Elite Four, but like going to Victory Road. Like, that must be, you know, what we're kind of going with here. Max Knuckle works, yeah, because you'll be boosting our physical attackers. It might not be Lycanroc, because Lycanroc is fast. But yeah, Lycanroc can probably use 1 Stone Edge on turn 2. I'd say as long as you have like two or 3 for Thunderous, you'll be okay. So I think if Grovyle uses a Max Knuckle here, you can use like 1 Stone Edge here, and that'll be fine. Oh, I thought you were gonna go with Max Knuckle. Oh, okay. Well, nevertheless, I still think 1 Stone Edge here could be really good. Just because 1 Stone Edge for Armaldo, and 1 for Armaldo, and 1 for. Although, to be honest, actually, but given how much damage we've done, we might not really need a Stone Edge, but also my triple Axel did hit like all 3 times, so I'd say 1 Stone Edge for Armaldo, 1 for Marowak, you'll be okay. I think that'll be okay. Oh, Charmander, hi! Welcome. Oh, wait, hang on, no! Lovely to see you. And yeah, today is 5 years since the Dynamax Adventures came out, so we are celebrating with some shiny legendary hunting. I mean, we have also been playing this mode for like a whole year now, basically, but, ooh, there we go, Stone Edge. Nice. Armaldo kind of paranoid you of Bug being slightly bulky. It's not like that bulky. Although there you could have used a Max Overgrowth, but once you'd set up the terrain and oh no, okay, an Accelerock here is fine though. You're playing Sword right now, nice. If you want to join us after this, like let us know. Like if you're able to, no pressure or anything. Right, I'm gonna triple Axel. Yeah. So Anyway, but hopefully we should... Okay, yeah, bit of a shame we didn't beat this in 2 turns, but I think if we Accelerocket and stuff, we should be fine. There we go. Nicely done, Gingers. Right, that is our Moldo down. Now, reminder, you want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Ash, catch them. And we will 5% miss. I know! It was a Metal Claw. Like, if it was like Stone Edge, like if the Stone Edge had missed, I'd be like, ah, no. But like, yeah, Metal Claw, like what the heck, man. Right, okay. Right, and then, yeah, Xander. I think you'll be good for our Moldo here. We do not want a Parzaka against Marowak, but we do want our Moldo. So I think our Moldo is good. Our Moldo for Parzaka, so Xander, so nicely done. I didn't even get to sing my song, like Xander switch, it's time for Xander to now switch. Okay, and then I think if we go for Marowak, this should be good. Grovyle can just use Screech here. I know Grovyle is bad against a Marowak, but if Kieran uses Screech, that will help out, but like Xander and, well, it will help out Xander. And then it will help Gingers on a turn too. I don't know if Gingers wants to open with an Accelerock and then save Stone Edge for turn 2. So like Gingers cats are so hyper. You may want to save Stone Edge for if Kieran uses a Screech with Grovyle, you might want to save your Stone Edge for turn 2 until after Grovyle has got that Screech in. Or so like open with Accelerock on turn 1 and then use Stone Edge. Like I think doing it in that order might be slightly better. I could be wrong, we might want to open with some stronger damage, but I would kind of be curious to see Grovyle get the defense down and then we all like wail on it kind of thing as hard as we can. Should we be concerned that Marowak is going to use Max Steel Bike and then Flare Blitz? I mean, if you put out there, like, one of the worst possible scenarios that could happen, and Screech missing, if you put out there one of the worst scenarios that could happen, then yes, we should be worried. But I'm going to have faith that everything's going to be A-okay. Right, triple axle. 1 triple axle. 2 triple axle. 3 triple axle. Yes, okay, excellent. Excellent. Okay, I mean, they were terrible, but it's fine, though. Okay, and then here comes our Moldo. Oh, okay. Oh, no! Kieran wished it into existence! Okay, hang in there, everyone. Lugia, hi! Oh, do you Dynamax at Thunderous? Yes, please. We generally almost always want to Dynamax. Like, whenever you can Dynamax, like, please Dynamax. Like, that's, like, 99% of the time you're going to want to do that. But yeah, when you're a super effective Lycanroc and we, you know, because you're the 4th player... So because you're the 4th player, we very deliberately wanted you to have, like, the best Pokemon. And this is the way it's kind of, like, working out. So, yes, please Dynamax as your Lycanroc when we get there. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Lugia, who plays Pokemon Legends ZA? I have been. I'm getting close to beating the... Oh no, Stone Edge missed. It missed. There's 2 feet in front of you. Oh, Michelle's playing Legends ZA as well. But yeah, so I have been playing it. No spoilers or anything, because you know there are people who have not beaten the game yet. I know the game has been out a week yet, but you know it's quite a long game. You know, if you do a lot of what the game has to offer, you don't just go straight for the finish line. You know, not a lot of people are going to have necessarily beaten the game yet. I'm getting kind of close. I think I'm like close to rank B. But you know, I'm still not done yet. So, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm having a blast with it. I think it's a really good game. I think it's really good, and in a surprise to no one who has watched this channel for a long time, I am preferring it to Legends Arceus. Like, I'm sorry if that hurts or offends anyone, but I do think it's a better game than Arceus. I'm really enjoying it. Kevin has spoiled ZA by saying it has Pokemon in it. Xander the Hammer. Xander the Hammer. Kevin, that's a warning, Kevin. That's a big warning. Anyway, Marowak. Yeah, I don't think we really need them. I honestly think Grovyle with Screech is like probably not a bad idea here. So, but yes, you only need help in the Evolve Link quest. You need 6 more trades. Oh, okay. Yeah, there might be some people here who are able to do that. Can I just ask Lugia? Do you know? Do you watch Austin John Plays? Do you watch his YouTube channel? Because he has set up like a trading thing where people can do trades with one another for missing trades. So if there aren't people here, I would highly recommend checking that out if you don't already know his content, which you might do because you know he's a big, he's got a big channel. But anyway, here we go, everyone. I'm going to triple axle. Let's do this thing and hope it goes well. And then what's the, is that the shortcut? I can't even remember my own shortcuts these days. I created too many shortcuts. Was it just trade or trades? Oh yeah, here we go. I did just post a warning about trades and stuff like that for anyone who needs to do them. Right, here we go. Thunder, more like a blunder. Oh, Chinchino, more like a Chinchi. No. Dang, that was bad. Okay. Right, okay. Oh, okay, good, nice shot there, Ginger's Cats. Very good, because yeah, we're gonna be counting on this Lichen Rock. Okay. So Screech, nice. And then Armaldo can use Smackdown. Now Armaldo should actually just keep using Smackdown, even though Thunderous is now collapsed to the ground. I would still keep Smackdowning it, because that is still like your best attack, basically. I'm going to cheer you guys on, hopefully give you a nice attack boost here. Although you probably don't really need it, but 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this cheer feeble or great? It's great. It's a heal cheer, which I think for everyone except me is probably. Oh no, actually no. We needed some health. The sandstorm was helpful as well because it does help out our 2 rock types. Just helps out a little bit. Kadoosh, oh my gosh, that Screech certainly did a lot, didn't it? Well done, Grovyle. Kieran, your accidental trade ended up being MVP. So, well done, everyone. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. And if you haven't, could you please click like on the video if you haven't done that yet? It really does help with all that lovely algorithmic stuff. So please do that if you haven't. I would really appreciate it. It's time for Bo to shame his fans. Xander is currently the top fan. But yeah, no. But hopefully we should have at least like 10 likes by now, basically. So if we're not in the double-digit number of likes on the video, now would be a great time to up those numbers. Okay. So well done, everyone. No, I kind of forgot, like, the thing is, with Grovyle, when you first initially switched it, I was just thinking of how bad it would be for Armaldo and Marowak. I wasn't thinking of, like, how good it could be for Thunderous, so it was actually okay. It was fine. Right, here we go, guys. This is Dynamax Adventure number 100, at least by my estimation. So, Grovyle is not shiny, but it is a girl, so that's kind of cool. Armaldo is an Armal, no. Now, I do need shiny. The funny thing is, I need shiny Armaldo, which it's not, but it's a shame. And Grovyle is part of my favorite evolutionary family, so that's quite fitting. Marowak is another Pokemon I need a shiny, at least a Alolan Marowak. So, do I need a shiny Alolan Marowak? Yes, I do. Will I get shiny Alolan Marowak? No, it's not shiny, which is... How many of these have we encountered over the course of a year now? I mean, honestly, it could be close to 100. It's probably not. It's probably like 37. But will we get the slightly purple Thunderous? No. Dynamax Adventure 100. I'd love it if I got one on 100, but oh well. Oh, it's Timid. Is it Timid? No, that would have been such a good shiny though. If it was Timid. Oh, Timid Marowak. What the heck? Hardy ha ha, Armaldo. And let's not be too... Yeah, I'm going to pick the Grovyle. Oh no, all the Marowak. No, I'm gonna go for Grovyle because it's like, oh, Grovyle. That's a rare thing. So, and picking all those Marowaks hasn't done me any favors, has it? So there we go. Well done, everyone. Would you like us to keep a record of where you found Thunderous this time? I will say yes, but maybe we'll get it later on in the stream. Who knows? Okay, so chat, my lovely... Yeah, no, if you're thinking like Jolly... But here's the thing. Thunderous works as both a physical and special attacker, or at least in this game. Because of Dynamax, like Thunderous has a very respectable attack stat, and because of Dynamax, like Max Airstream and Max Lightning, very, very frightening. Like, again, like a move like Wild Charge is not a good move, but when Dynamaxed, it is. And, you know, Thunderous gets like Acrobatics, which again makes for a great max move. Someone is trying to trade with me? What the hell? Okay. Anyway, Buck. Chat, my lovely chat. Can we figure out... so we're still going to go for Stack Attacker and Celesteela, if I've typed both of those correctly, which I might not have. But could you guys, gals, non-binary non-binary plows, please let me know if you are interested in a Stack Attacker or a Celesteela. So ready, set, bow, let me know. Just say strike, and then let me know if you can do the number of times you've played, and then let me know if you can do Stack Attacker and Celesteela. No, that's okay, cats. You do... Well, when we have the one thing we need to host for, I'll let you know about that. But anyway, so we do have Kiba, and we do have Kevin, who are strike zeros. So we do need to let the two of them play. That is only fair. I'm actually thinking, Abraham Lincoln, that maybe because Ginger's Cats finally has online now, let's let Ginger have this next one. Ginger's kind of like had the warm-up now. And plus also just because Xander does have the Nihilego ticket and stuff. So, you know, I want to, you know, like, you know, we might like need Xander to actually be in one later. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. But here we go. So Kevin, Kiba, and my cats are so hyper. Please come on down. And then we'll figure out Team 3 afterwards. Okay, so please make sure you're connected to the internet, guys, gals, non-binary pals with the PA. Legends PA. Which Pokemon would you like to set out for? You guys are going to say anything goes. I'm going to say Stack Attacker. I thought Ginger had been in Dynamax Adventures before, but I couldn't find you on the spreadsheet unless you changed names before, because actually you had said about changing names a few times, but I couldn't find you on the spreadsheet, so I just added a new entry. But if you are like, you know, the two people at a table and they're just chilling next to an Alfreolu. So I thought your cats are so hyper. You have played before. I thought you had played before, but I just don't know. Maybe you are on here somewhere. Like, maybe if I search the spreadsheet... Hang on, let me just search the spreadsheet and see... Hang on. Gingy. Gingy. Oddly enough, when I look up Ging, it actually highlights Kieran. Kieran, are you Ginger's World? Why are you listed under JI? I'm so confused. Yeah, I don't know why you were listed under GING, but okay. Anyway, right. Anyway, Mark. So. Right, here we go, everyone. So, Stack Attacker. Let's get a code in. Let's go 1023 and then 1435. Is that okay? 1023, 1435. Yeah, whatever name you had, Gingers. I mean, I could read out every name on this list. But, oh, wait, hang on. What if I look up Jinx? Because if you had Jinx, like, that would be findable, right? Let's see if we can find Jinx. Jinx. Oh, you listed 3 times. Hang on. Oh, fluffers. That's it. Fluffers. You were fluffers. 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 Doo-doo. That's the one. Okay, well that's good. That means I can replace number 159. Yeah. Obviously, once we had the jinx, we were able to find you. Okay, hang on. Let me just add you to the spreadsheet again then. Although now you're listed. Hang on. There we go. And then we'll put you... There we go, perfect. Lovely, you love to see it. Right, and then we'll do that, and we'll do... Yep, come on, Mr. Spreadsheet. Please now work. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to update the spreadsheet. Right, anyway, Stack Attacker. Ground and fighting are incredible, but don't knock a good water type, particularly if it's in the rain, because like a stab water type is better than like a Grovile with Brick Break, okay? So here we go, everyone. Right, here we go, everyone. But yeah, we found you. We found you on the spreadsheet. Excellent. Perfect. I was thinking, like, we've had a jinx before. But anyway, right. Doug Trio is really, really good. Power-up punch is okay. It's not great because it's not stab and it's not that powerful, but it'll be fine. It's something. Oh, Daryl's playing Legend ZA. Everyone's playing ZA. Oh, yes, and special is better than physical. That's a good point to note as well. So, like, Lilligant and Cofagrigus are better than Pukumuku. Although, does that really pertain... Is that really relevant to the fact that... I can't think of the word I was thinking, but is that really relevant to the fact that special is better than physical? Not really. Shirido. You didn't want to go for a Max Quake Ninja-esque Kiba. Right, there is a Rangaroo. Who, you know, you can, there's a lot of fun stuff you can, like strategies you can pull off with a Rangaroo, but there is Crawdaunt and Seadra. They're pretty good. And then there's Pelipper. Oh, Pelipper. So we could go left and get Pelipper. To the left, but we could also, okay, I went with Frostlass because Cofagrigus can't really do anything to a Rangaroo. Whereas it can to Frostlass. But it doesn't really matter that much. And the thing is, we would have still been able to get Crawdaunt. But I think if we get Crawdaunt and Pelipper, that'll work really well. I know there was Seadra, but I don't know if Seadra could lead to Pelipper, whereas Crawdaunt does. And Crawdaunt does have a special water move, so... so you switch to Frostlass. No. No, we actually want you to keep... I would say we definitely want you to keep Lilligant for a little while. Lilligant's really good. Lilligant's really good for the water types that we've got. Oh, wait, you're not Lilligant, though. Kiba's Lilligant. Nevertheless, I mean, we could have you switch for an Oranguru, but I don't think we need you to. Actually, hang on. This is an interesting point. Actually, Ginger's cat. You make a good point, though. You're not Lilligant, but you could have a Rangaroo, and you could be useful as an Oranguru. And so this is interesting. Hang on. I'm just trying to... Because, yeah, Kevin's the Grimmsnarl, Kiba's the Lilligant, and then you have the Cofagrigus. Okay, let me think. I guess... Okay. If you... Okay. Ginger's cat, if you didn't mind having a Rangaroo and doing instruct strategy, then actually you could be quite... You could be... You actually could be... If you didn't mind having a Rangaroo and being on instruct duty, then actually that could be really good. Because here's what you could do, right? You could... in the second battle, we've got Crawdon. I don't know if Oranguru... We'll have to check if Oranguru is faster than Lilligant. But here's what I'm thinking. Maybe if Lilligant switches for the Crawdon and Pelipper and Kevin does Grimmsnarl for the Pelipper, then I think this could work. So, yeah, okay, so if you switch for the Oranguru, so Cofagrigus or Oranguru, Cofagrigus, Oranguru, Cofagrigus, Oranguru, Cofagrigus, Oranguru, Cofagrigus, Oranguru. But yeah, so we want Lilligant for the next fight. Like, Lilligant is good for Crawdon. So, but then I do think that it'll be a good switch, and then we can do the Pelipper afterwards. So, basically, okay, so the idea for the strategy, Ginger's Cats, is... So this is for Stack Attacker. This isn't for this battle, but for Stack Attacker, like, I'll use High Horsepower, and then you use Instruct... You use the move Instruct on me. But, like, you're not going to be able to attack Crawdon here, but I don't know... You'll have to see who you can use Instruct on. You are going to want to use Instruct on Lilligant, but if you use it on turn 1, it might not work. So let's just quickly check. Who's faster between you and Lilligant? Hold on. You're 89. Okay, if you use Instruct on Lilligant, then this will be really good. If Lilligant just uses Petal Dance and you use Instruct on Lilligant, that'll be really strong. So if you use Instruct on Lilligant here, you are slower than Lilligant, so this is really cool. Crawdon is more physical than special, but it does still have a pretty good special attack, and it has a special attack, Muddy Water. So it does have a special water move. If it had like a physical water move, like Liquidation or something, I'd be less enthused. But it does have a oh, okay. Oh no, we could have just gone with Petal Dance. Like, the battle's only going to take like 2 turns. Because we don't need to. And the other thing, Lilligant has own tempo. So Lilligant doesn't need to worry about getting confused by Petal Dance. So, like, Petal Dance is just, like, basically, like, aside from the fact you do get locked into a move, it's a pretty, like, we would have probably one-turned this if we'd used Petal Dance, but never mind. But yeah, like, Petal Dance is like a really strong strategy for Lilligant because, yeah, it can't get confused. You get locked into the move, but obviously in like a battle like this, you're not going to want to use any other move. So yes, Lilligant can dance the night away. Exactly. I like it, Kevin. I like it. But yeah, that is the beauty of giving Petal Dance to a Lilligant. It can just... You can just spam it and not worry. So unless you feel like you're going to need to switch moves... Petal Dance is really good, but... Now, in this next battle, you're going to be Dynamaxing Gingers, so just use, like, Max Mindstorm. And you're going to have 2 different, like, Max Mindstorms that you can use. I think they're both going to be identical, so maybe just, like, alternate between them. So that you spread out the PP usage. But I think if Kiba has this... And then, or Kevin could have this, and then Kiba could have the Pelipper. As long as Kiba or Kevin gets this, I don't mind. But, like, one of you needs the Crawdon, one of you needs the Pelipper. So as long as you, like, both toss your hat in the ring, or at the very least, then it's fine. But... Da-da-da... But I think there is a reason, there is one reason, though, why I prefer Crawdon being the Dynamaxer, and it's because Stack Attacker can, in theory, engage... Kevin could do Science here, actually, if you wanted. If you wanted to go nuts, Kevin, you could do Science here, because you're going to be switching anyway. And then we could get something really good here. So let's see what we get. Oh, Sandaconda! Ooh, okay. So, Ginger's Cats, would you like a Pelipper at the end of this battle? Because that worked really well. No. But here's the thing I was going to say. We wouldn't want Pelipper in 4th place because Stack Attacker can technically use Max Rockfall. And so if Pelipper were the Dynamaxer, we wouldn't have a way to change the weather back to water, whereas with Crawdaunt, we do. So that's why Crawdaunt is better than Pelipper, because Crawdaunt can change the weather, whereas Pelipper can set up the weather, but it can't change the weather. Whereas, so yeah, Pelipper can't change the weather, it can only set it up, whereas Crawdaunt, when Dynamaxed, can set up the weather. So yeah. But yeah, so if you now switch here, Gingers, I am sorry that like the strategy is ever changing. Like, okay, yeah, switch for how about you switch for the, you know, the Oranguru, and then, oh, why don't you switch for the Pelipper? But that's part of the fun of Dynamax Adventures, you know, sometimes you have to change things on the fly. I am going to use Screech here, just because this will help out Crawdaunt a bit, and it will help me out in turn 2. It is using Max Airstream. Well, look at Max Airstream. This is why you never use Max Airstream as a Pelipper, by the way, unless like your moves are just so bad that unless your moves are so bad that oh, okay. I wasn't expecting a Swords Dance. I was just expecting attack. But okay, we can go nuts here now though. So this is cool. Okay, so yeah, not like a hugely impactful turn 1, but now that we're all done setting up, we will be good for like the rest of this. So, question is, do I go with a Sucker Punch or do I go with like an Iron Head? One's not very effective, but one... Actually, no, I'm just going to go with an Iron Head for safety here, because when you do the maths on it, it's actually not that much different. Okay, here's Wide Guard, but if we do like Lash Out and Max Mindstorm and all this other stuff, we should be really good here. So there's an Iron Head, lovely, and then Scale Shot. 1 Scale Shot, 2 Scale Shot, 3 Scale Shot, Critical Hit, 4 Scale Shot, 5 Scale Shot. Wow, that was impressive. 5 Scale Shots, and one of them was a hit. That was very maximum output there, Kevin. Well done. That made up for the miss. Here's a Lash Out. Will it get the KO? Yes! Okay. Okay, yeah, Sword Stance plus Screech equals, yeah, very, a lot of, he's very powerful. Okay, so Oranguru has done its job, 07 Oranguru, but if we switch Oranguru now, we'll have 2 ground types and 2 water types. Kiba's gonna have the power and gonna be able to, and use Max Geyser with the rain already set up. I am very excited for this. But yeah, so if we get rid of Oranguru, so Oranguru switch, it's time for Ginger's world to switch. Fluffer's Jinx, please now switch. Oranguru, it's time to be ditched. Nicely done, everyone. When you look at Gengar's icon in ZA, it looks like it wants to eat its Helldive. That's funny. Can I just say, I love the Patrat and Watchog, like, icons. They just look so, I don't know, funny. Like, they really make me laugh. Like, they're so, like, they have so much attitude. It's just really funny. I love the icons, by the way. I think it's really cool that, like, each Pokemon has a custom icon, that it doesn't just have, like, the Pokemon, you know, in its, like, still 3D model, like, with, like, you know, the head cropped out, or, you know, kind of thing. Like, I love that each one has, like, a custom picture, and that's really cool. Right, here we go, everyone. So, Weather Ball, Max Geyser, high horsepower, more like a high horsepower, all that lovely stuff. And here we go. But no, you guys are doing great. Great work, everyone. Oh, guys, can I just say a few quick foibles that I do have with Legends ZA? Obviously, some battles are, like, very quick and stuff like that. Like, as good as the battle system is, some battles are kind of quick and stuff, and that feels a bit weird. But I wish that on the map, you could see where ladders are for buildings, because you can see the teleports, but you can't see where ladders are, so it's not always easy to know, like, what buildings you can climb up or not. In that vein, I wish you could see where, like, scaffolding was on the map. Like, I wish there was just some way to see where, like, scaffolding is. And I wish that you could see the active missions you have on the map. You can see missions you haven't activated yet, but you can't see active ones. You can go onto a mission section on the map and see where it is, but I wish when you were just walking around the map, it showed you where they are, because if you're just running around and you have an inactive mission, you can see it, but once you've activated that mission, it disappears from just like the regular view, and I wish it didn't do that. Well done, everyone. That was very nice. That was very nice indeed. But yeah, because like sometimes, you know, sometimes there are little missions where I just wish it's just annoying. I have to go into like the depths of the map to find out like some mission I haven't completed yet. You know, whereas I would like to have all the extra icons. I also wish that icons for more important places had... I wish like there were custom icons for everything. Like because there's basically just like 3 or 4 different like icons, and I wish the different buildings had like custom icons or something, so you knew where everything was a little bit better. But I am learning it, so... Oh, was someone else playing ZA? Dang, I missed it. Orangaroo is a no. Crawdont is a no. Pelipper is not green. But will we get... Please let someone get... the Golden Stack Attacker! No! Okay, that's 101. I'm not happy. Plus, we are entering... This is the penultimate weekend now. So we are getting close to, you know, the finale. So no sparkles, no sparkles, no sparkles. Lonely, naive, bold, and relaxed. Which again, as pointed out, is kind of close to lax, but also not really. Okay, anyway, Bark. Naive. I'm going to go with the Pelipper. I like the Pelipper. I think it did a good job. It did its mission well. I wish we could fast travel to the store. That's the thing. The stone store and the Pokeball store feel like they should be warp points. And that's why I kind of want, like... I mean, yeah, they need to be warp points. And then... But just having, like, custom icons for them. Like, if the Pokeball shop was, like, a Pokeball. And the Stone Emporium had a stone. And if, like, the Rust Syndicate had, like, its symbol. And, you know, just stuff like that. Rather than just, like... Big square building, big square building, big square building. You know, it would have been a nice touch. So, and again, and I do just wish that, like, the streets and stuff had a better way to tell. The roof thing kind of does work, but it's also not, like, totally universal, so... And it's not that helpful, to be honest. But yeah, I just wish... Like, I remember... Like, when I go to little places, I... kind of like know and remember what they are, but I have no sense of where they are in the grand map. So I will encounter a little path of alleyways where it's like, oh, I know these alleyways, but like I won't know how to get back to them. Like when I'm in them, I know what they look like and I know where things are, but I won't remember what they look like. And there are like colorful screws I found where I'm like, how have I not got that? That's just like a really basic bit of scaffolding, but it's because I just haven't been to that part of the map yet. But how would I know I haven't been there yet? Because everything just kind of looks the same and you don't really know where you've been and where you've not been. So... But anyway. Oh, the Rotom... Yeah, the Rotom glide thing, it is good and it's... Like, it's fine. But yeah, I wish the physics of... like, moving about felt a little nicer. Like, actually just, like, walking and running and doing the dive all, good, like, have good game feel to them. But the Rotom glide thing, I almost feel like you do need, like, a jump button or something. Like, maybe, like, if you don't have a Pokemon out, I don't know. Maybe, like, if you aren't being targeted, you don't dive, or something like that. I don't know. It sort of feels like you need, like, some kind of jump and to have some nice physics with a jump or something, but... or, like, you know, I don't know. Because the B button does the running, which I quite like, but... Yeah, it feels like you need a jump button. Maybe even like, the A button was jump or something. And then you could, like... And then you press it again to glide or something, but... But yeah, it feels like a janky Yoshi flutter jump. Yeah, it just doesn't have, like, the best feel to it. And it's a little bit like, there's a weird sort of momentum to it. Sometimes you kind of need to build up momentum. Sometimes you don't want to. Although sometimes I think I've, like, overcomplicated it. I think sometimes just running off a building and then just sort of pressing the A button. Like, sometimes I'd be like, okay, if I do, like, a run, dive, and then I glide, it'll work. Whereas if you just, like, walk off the building and glide, like, sometimes that works better. So, but yeah. So, welcome back. This thing, Scarlet and Violet, one thing I've said is that game has really good, like, game feel in terms of moving about. Like, the running and walking and climbing. The only thing that I think could make Scarlet and Violet better is this, like, tap the button to run thing that, you know, ZA has. Just tap the button to run with the B button and, you know, and you're away. I really like that, but... yeah, Scarlet and Violet definitely has, like, some of the funnest movement in all of Pokemon. Right, anyway, welcome back. Would you like us to find where you kept Stack Attacker? I'm going to say yes. Okay, so chat, my lovely chat. We still have Celesteela. Would anyone like to do a Celesteela? Does anyone need a Celesteela? Could you please let me know? Could you let me know, strike in big capital letters, the number of times you have played thus far today, and then let me know... if you can do a Celesteela. Actually, also, maybe let me know if you can do Nihilego as well, just so I know whether to include you or not. Like, if you can't do Nihilego, then I'll definitely get you in on this battle. Like, that's a nod to Kevin. But let me know if you can do Nihilego as well, okay? The phones must be made of titanium, and then Small Shiny go Nokia poker phones. That's funny. Also, I do say Nokia, not Nokia, because I'm English. That's how we say it. People in England are always shocked when they find out Americans say Nokia. That just sounds like there are no cars, like Nokias. Okay. So, we've got Kieran, we've got Xander, we've got Kiba, and we've got Kevin. Okay. How about... Okay. Oh, no, that's okay, Cats. You're a strike 2 anyway, so I will hold off on you if that's okay. And because we have like 4 people who have only played once, so I want to get like 3 of them. Here's what I'm actually thinking. Could we maybe do Kiba, Kieran, and Kevin, the Triple K team? Oh no, that's terrifying. But Xander, do you mind if I hold you off for ticket hosting duty? And then, because what we can do, Xander, is we can have you in like teams 4 and 5 if you like. Because if you got a shiny on either when you're hosting or the final round of the day, that'd be pretty exciting. Whereas if you just get one on like team 3, yeah, I'm smiling with glee, but you know. But would that be okay? So if we get this up, let me go. Right, so team 3. So this is going to be the Special K team of Kieran, Kevin. Hang on, where's Kevin? Kieran, Kevin, and Kiba. Oh, chat, can I tell you my... It's like... Okay, so... Yeah, that emote, maybe it looks different on different computers. Like, it just... Even when I look at it now, it does look more like I have to concentrate on it really hard to be able to see the thumbs up. Admittedly, it is very small on my screen. I'm going to just like look right up close to it. Hang on. Yeah, I have to like really concentrate on it to be able to see the thumbs up nature of it. But just at a glance, it's like one of those images where there are like 2 different images, you know? But like I always see the middle finger first. So I do apologize. But but that's like, so like Xander will often be like, yeah, that's good, whereas it looks like he's telling me to go back to England. The green also makes it look stinky, which it kind of has like a negative connotation to it, right? Like, yeah. Like, so, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so Kieran, Kevin, Kiba, please come on down. Xander, I'm going to put you in Team 4. Oh, so guys, can I just tell you my Pokemon Legends ZA Shiny story quickly? So if you follow me, like, on Threads and other social media, you will have seen this story, so shush. No spoilers. But anyway, so I'd got to, like... Monday or whatever, which was like my 5th day with the game. So I had Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday without a shiny. And I was like, come on, man. It's like 1 in 4,000, but I've like, you know, I've really made an effort to like catch every Pokemon. So like I've gone to the wild zones like a lot. Like before I go and like go up a level or fight all the rogue Pokemon, if there are wild Pokemon for me to catch, like I will catch them. You know, so like right now I have like 17 wild zones and I have like all of them complete, you know. you know, I don't like fill up my Pokedex, like, you know, I don't have like every evolution or anything like that, but I make sure that the wild zones are like have the little crown on them. But anyway, so I've done like a lot of exploring and a lot of and I do like all the side missions as well. Like I've done like basically almost like 90 side missions at this point and everything. They basically act like tutorials, a lot of them. It's quite interesting. But anyway, so I was walking along rooftops. 1 in 10, and you can just never find it. Oh, I wish I could remember what are the other Pokemon that are in 10? And then maybe I can, without telling you necessarily what it is, I can tell you like how to find it, sort of thing. Like, oh, you need to go at nighttime, or like, oh yeah, that just kind of spawns. But although there was one which I can't find, but it was an evolution of another Pokemon, so like I have it because I evolved the other Pokemon, but I've actually never seen it in the area. So maybe it's the same area, but I don't think that was 10. I think it was a few after 10. Slowpoke, Staryu, Carvana, Patrat, Arbok. Oh, I kind of remember that one. I can't remember what the other Pokemon is in it, though. Oh, wait, no, I might know. Do I know that one? Maybe I do. I don't know. You might need to go there when it's raining. There might be a certain rain Pokemon that you might not have. I can't remember if that's the zone or not. Anyway, Buck. Makissima 7494. Oh, okay. So we had assigned the T. Okay, Kieran or Kiba. Would either Kieran or Kiba be willing to do Nihilego instead if Maxima. If Maxima is able to do Celesteela, as long as you are watching live, Maxima, because we had already like decided on the team and everything, so I just want to make sure that you're definitely watching live. But if you want to do that, okay, so Kieran, thank you, Kieran, I really appreciate that. But just still be on standby though, just in case. But let's have Maxima. So let's make sure we're connected to the internet on the Wycom, okay? And then we'll talk to the nice scientist lady. I'll tell my shiny story in a minute, hopefully. And then we'll go... No, don't say that, Kieran. This is a bit of a weird circumstance. We'll go Celesteela. And then, plus, like, be on standby anyway, just because I want to make sure. But, okay, so let's set up a code. Let's go like, 1023, and then 1523. How about that? So 1023, 1523. So this is going to be Kevin, Kiba, and hopefully Maxima. But if Maxima doesn't join by, like, 59 seconds, I am going to give it to Kieran, because... Again, it was initially going to be Kieran, but we're happy to have you, Maxima, but we can always get you in the next team as well. But you do need to make sure you're watching live, make sure you're connected to the internet, make sure you get that code in. And here we go. So anyway, I was prowling the rooftops, and I looked over. And this was after I'd got, like, the glide and some other things, so I was kind of, like, I had a bit more accessibility to the rooftops, right? And I looked over, and I saw a very, like, sort of orange, but also, like, dark orange. And if you look up, like, Scraggy on, like, Scarlet and Violet on Cerebi, you can see that shiny Scraggy, like, regular Scraggy is, like, a sort of, like, kind of like a pale orange, and then shiny Scraggy is, like, you know, this, like, very dark orange. So... I like knew. I knew, like, right away. I was like, oh my gosh, I think that's shiny. But obviously it was, like, far away. So I couldn't, like, you know, I didn't get, like, the sparkle noise. So, okay, Maxima, you have 30 seconds, okay? And then Kieran's going to join if not, okay? Oh, guys, the game you're playing randomized the name for one of your animals. I said it randomized to Bo. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That's brilliant. I love that. So I saw Scraggy, but it was on like a different rooftop, and I was like, okay, is there a way for me to get to that rooftop from here that I can see? And there was like a connection between buildings up ahead. So I like saved my game, and then I started heading over to it, kind of thing. And as I was like sort of crossing the bridge bit, I wasn't able to see the Scraggy sparkle, but I heard the sparkle noise because I was like sort of getting close to it. So I hear the noise and I'm like, oh yeah, yep, here we go. So I get up close to the Scraggy and I catch it. I'm luckily able to get it. I pick a Pokeball and I'm able to get it. Okay, so Kiba and Kieran. We might have to do this lobby again. Okay, we'll go again. But Maxima, you are watching live, yes? Like if you hover your mouse on the YouTube video, you definitely see a red circle, yes? You see the red circle and the word live. You don't have like a negative number and a grey circle, correct? So please do make sure that you're watching live. Because again, it is a 3-minute lobby, so you have to be watching live, okay? Otherwise it doesn't work. Okay, right. So, so just please make sure you're also connected to the internet on the Wycom, okay? So this is going to be Kevin, Kiba, and Maxima, okay? And then here we go. No, I mean, I got distracted. I kind of missed the 59-second as well, so, you know, it's understandable. Okay, so we're going to go Celesteela. And then we'll try this again. We're going to do a different code, though, okay? So we're going to go 1023 and then 0307, okay? So 1023 0307. And then, so Kevin, Kiba, and Maxima. But if we get to 59 seconds and everyone's not in, then Kieran is welcome to join, okay? Because I can't just do lobbies, like, all day, okay? If people say they're available, I do expect them to kind of hold up their end of that. So yeah. Okay, so I see the Scraggy on the other rooftop. I walk towards the connecting bridge, hear the sparkle sound, head over to the Scraggy. I catch it. I'm like, oh yeah. Although when I catch it and I see like the icon, you know, we're talking about the icon for it kind of thing. It kind of just looked like a regular Scraggy, and I was like, and so I went into my boxes, and I found the Scraggy, and I was like, that's not shiny, and I was like, well, let me check the date on it, let me just make sure I did catch it, like, today or whatever, and I did, and it was definitely the Scraggy I had just caught, but it wasn't shiny, and I was like, but I heard the shiny noise, though, like, I actually did hear the brrring noise, and so just again, heads up, Kiba and Maxima, you've got 40 seconds, okay? So please hurry. Make sure you're watching the video live. Again, it's 10230307, okay? 10230307. Yeah, please don't like stall for dramatic effect or anything. Like, just please come on in. We need people to join. Maybe if Keeper, do you think you ended up? What was the name of the person you like locked in with or whatever? Do you think you like accidentally connected to Maxima? Again, like, and if anyone's having issues, please communicate them. Oh, Sheridan. Like, if you're having any issues, like if it just says communicating over and over, communicate that to us, because then we can help you. But if people just say they want to join and then they, you know, don't say anything, they don't say I've typed in the code, or it just says communicating or anything. And again, it is important to watch live. Again, you've got 30 seconds. Like, basically, everyone should really be connected within 1 minute if everyone's watching live. So... Kiba, you don't remember. No, that's okay. Max Gamer. Oh, okay. That probably is Maxima. Okay, so Okay, hang on. Right, hang on. Hang on. Sorry. If we all back out... Sorry. Oh, gosh. If we back out... Hang on. If we all do a disconnect and then a reconnect... I'm sorry for this. Max Gamer probably is Maxima. I would assume. It's spelled differently, but I imagine like Maxima and Max Gamer are probably the same. I am sorry for that, Kiba and Kevin. We'll try one more time, okay? So we'll do a disconnect and a reconnect. If we all do this, okay? If everyone does this, then maybe we'll connect this time. Because it does seem like Max Gamer, Maxima is connecting with people, but just not with me. So, or with one of you guys kind of thing. So let's try this one more time. Maxima, please let me know what's going on, though. Can you please reply as soon as you hear me say this? Like, type the word lemons, Maxima, okay? If you hear me say, type the word lemons, and then I'm going to, like, sort of... and then we'll see how long it takes. Like, type lemons in chat, okay? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you should have typed it about now. Okay, okay, you did. Okay, you are watching live then. Okay, good. So yeah, just let us know what's going... Okay, so why don't we try and let you get in first, Maxima? Like, how about no one tries to get in, but we let Maxima try to get in, and then we'll figure out what's going on. So if we've all done a disconnect and a reconnect on the YCOM, please make sure you've done a disconnect and a reconnect, okay? And then we'll try again, okay? So make sure you went on the YCOM, you did a disconnect, you did a reconnect. Let's try and get Maxima in again. If not, we'll just have to get you in on the next team, Maxima. Because we're all connecting together fine. But sometimes this game does like to push people apart like magnets. But again, that's why like disconnecting and reconnecting is important. So if all 5 of us did this, then we should be connecting. So let me know what's happening on your screen, Maxima. Does it just say communicating like this? Or... And then Kevin, why don't you try and jump in? And then Kiba, get ready to jump in as well. Let's just see what happens if Kevin tries to join. Kevin, like, let me know if you join Maxima or me. Okay, there's Kevin. So Maxima, what's going on your game right now? Because we haven't heard anything. Again, like, please tell me what's going on your game. It's really important to let me know what's happening on your screen right now. And the fact that you are, like, able to... Okay, it's not... Hang on, it's not connecting. So does it just say communicating, communicating, communicating? Is that what it's saying? Kieran, why don't... Okay. Okay. Here's what I'd recommend, Maxima. I'd recommend maybe just pressing quit for now, and then we'll let Kieran and Kiba join, and we'll try again in like 20 minutes, okay? We will try and get you in on one, but just we do need to kind of like keep going because I do need to like leave quite soon after this stream ends today. So why don't if you press quit for now, just so that no one accidentally joins you, and then if we have like Kiba and Kieran join, and then we'll try and get you in on another one afterwards, okay? But yeah, we'll try and figure this out. Maxima, do you have any tickets of your own that we could maybe join? Like, let me know if you have any tickets on your game that we can do. Okay. Celesteela's like a Skarmory, so fire and electric, wide guard Pokemon, all that lovely stuff. But yeah, I am sorry about that, Maxima. And I really do appreciate all the efforts, and thank you for like letting me know what was going on in your game. It's just, do you mind... Okay, so you were connecting with other people. That is the weird thing. Like, you were connecting with other people, but not with like... Well, me, I guess, really. Because we tried having you connect with me before Kevin even joined. But you were able to connect with like Kiba and... Well, probably Kiba, and then definitely Kieran. So that's interesting. That's what... See, but that's why it's good to like say this stuff, because then we can kind of figure this out. Yeah, we'll try and brainstorm. Do you mind if you just let me know what kind of internet connection you're on? Again, if you connected with other people, it probably is an okay one, but you're definitely on like a home internet router and all this other stuff. Also, hang on, fight. Oh, Hitmonlee has wide guard, so we probably want to go left here. Oh, and then Obstagoon does have Thunderbolt, so I think we just want to go left here. There is a scientist as well, if Kieran wants to do a scientist. Do the scientist switch. That could be good. Because we don't really have many options here. And then if Kieran gets some okay science, we can go with that. If Kieran gets bad science, Kieran could get the Obstagoon. But yeah, there were no actual like fire or electric types, I don't think. At least not in terms of their primary type that it listed. Maybe there was someone who, you know, maybe like there was a Blaziken that was listed as a fighting type. Ooh, but yeah, I don't know. Right, I'm gonna, oh, hang on. Max Quake, dig. Quick before the hyena come. Yeah, this is not a great, yeah, not a great list of initial Pokemon, and not a great path either. Daryl, Morsey, okay, Daryl is just going online and offline, it seems. Because he was playing ZA earlier. Okay, so chat, my lovely chat. This is going to be a tough Celesteela, but if we have the Obstagoon, and if we have the whatever was second, that I can't even remember now, then maybe we'll be okay here. Not great, but okay. Ooh, okay, that was a good hit. Diggersby is a good Pokemon. Oh, Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee does have Blaze Kick, so... But the thing is, we kind of want Hitmonlee for the Wide Guard rather than the Blaze Kick, but maybe we'll just have to use Hitmonlee for Blaze Kick rather than Wide Guard. Gerda's using coaching. Okay, you fool! You foolish fool! Okay. Ooh, there we go. So, yeah. Right. Sherido. Yes, play rough. You treat me like a stranger and you use play rough. Nice, okay. I don't know if we want a Gerda. I mean, Lipid is bad against Hitmonlee, but it does also have play rough. So... yeah, I don't know. We honestly might just want to keep this team. One thing about Azumarill is its Sap Sipper could get hit by Leech Seed. Celesteela has Leech Seed, and so it could inadvertently power up Azumarill. But I don't know who... Yeah, I don't know who we want and when we want things. I imagine we want Kieran to have the Obstagoon. Yeah, we want Kieran to have the Obstagoon, so maybe if we have Kiba have the Hitmonlee, because also that means Kiba could have the power against Obstagoon, and that would be really, really good. Like, Kiba, I kind of need you to have the power. And then, But yeah, maybe Kieran could do some science. If it's bad science, we've still got Obstagoon. If it's good science, we'll figure out something between myself and Azumarill. Probably Azumarill, because it doesn't have huge power. More like a huge flower. But yeah, this is going to be an annoying one. But mathematically, science would be more likely to yield us a fire or electric in this scenario, just by virtue of there's like none on the map. So we are more likely to get something good than bad. Doesn't mean we're out of the woods for getting anything bad. We could get a Pyukumuku, which would be terrible, but... although, actually, no, I say that. Pyukumuku actually is a really good support Dynamax Pokemon, because it can just use Max Knuckle over and over, and you can get the benefits of Pyukumuku that way. Kaz, did you miss much? Some connection issues from a new player, and we did our 100th Dynamax adventure since my last shiny. So I am now overdue for a shiny legendary Pokemon. And this is my penultimate weekend doing the Strike Stream stuff. So, oh, okay, Screech. That might not be bad for a Max Starfall. So here's the Max Knuckle. More like a Max Shuckle. Okay, punches a mouse in the face. No, rabbit, sorry, rabbit, it's a rabbit. I meant a rabbit. I didn't mean to say mouse, I meant rabbit. But I was thinking of, like, the Pikachus as well and stuff. Oh, and the Nokia phone joke, and the fact that I call them Nokias because I'm from England. That as well, yes. PK Stardom! I'm so... I don't think I've ever strictly pointed out that's the reference I was referencing, so thank you, Kevin, for getting that reference and finally pointing out that that is the reference I'm making after over a year of making it. That's also another thing that happened today. PK Starstorm reference finally has been acknowledged. Azumarill is a rabbit, yes, because it's got the big floppy ears. If you look at Azumarill's ears, they're like big and floppy. It's a water rabbit. British have more than one accent. Yes, but all those accents say Nokia. People in the UK say Nokia. No one in the UK says Nokia unless they're like an American who's come over to the UK. So Shirado, nicely done, Kiba, because we need your power. And you could also use Max Knuckle with close combat, and that's going to be very good. So years of Smash Bros have taught me well. Yeah, I know, that's the thing. It's iconic, the PK Starstorm at this point. Right, so Karen, it's time to switch. It is time for Claydol now to be ditched. Okay, so we got Obstagoon. Oh, okay, that does have fire. I'll take... It's got a special fire move, and then we could use Blaze Kick with it. Honestly, I'll take it. Kevin, would you like to have an Obstagoon? Or, well, I mean, or whoever has worse health at the end of this. Whoever has worse health out of myself and... Although, actually, no, if we're setting up the sun, it would be bad to have water, so maybe if we get rid of the Azumarill here. But, No, Gourgeist is pretty good, because it has max flare. So... Correct me if I'm wrong, but is there like 4 or 5? Oh, there's way more than that. I mean, if we're just going by England has like so many accents. Like, there's probably like 20 different accents or something in like England alone, pretty much. But then by extension of you say British, that adds in like Scottish and Welsh, and they have their own accents. That definitely adds a few more. And then if we're going British, as in like the United Kingdom of Britain and Ireland, then we add in Northern Ireland, which Northern Irish accents are great. I posted a thing to my Instagram stories the other day about Northern Irish accent, which is very funny and very true. If you've never heard Northern Irish accents, they're great. Particularly if you have like if a Northern Irish person was talking about Super Mario, right, and he said flower power, I would say flower power, but the Northern Irish person would say flower power, which I think is just great. I love it. Right, Mystical Fire, nice, and then I say British is in London. Oh, well, yeah, London has like sort of a few... London's more on like a... See, I kind of viewed the accents as more of like a scale of the same thing rather than being like radically different. Like there's kind of like these things that kind of... It's like there's like a scale of like sort of how well spoken you are, I guess. But it kind of... But there's like a... Again, there's like a sliding scale of like kind of... You know, on one side of it, there's like, say, like Cockney, and then on the other end of it, there's kind of just more neutral English. But right, anyway. But yeah, Azumarill, look at those floppy ears. Right, okay, here's Max Knuckle. More like a Max Shuckle. Yes, well done, everyone. Right, that's Team 3. I'm smiling with glee. Right, here we go, everyone. So we want to catch Obstagoon, and then Azumarill, the rabbit, has done its job. Right, okay, so. Okay. So the science worked. I'm happy with the science. And then Azumarill switch. Azumarill switch. You also have less health, so switch. Because that 28 health could make a difference. Switch. Okay, nicely done, everyone. But yeah, I think if we just attack this, honestly, like we could use Wide Guard with Hitmonlee at points, but maybe just Blaze Kick because of the fire. That's my Pokemon. What, behind the rabbit? It is the rabbit. That reminds me of the Simpsons joke with Grandpa. It's like, that's my son up there. It's like, what, the bald fat one? It's like, no, the Hindu guy. But anyway, right. And they do that joke twice, don't they? Where it's like something else as well, but I can't remember. But anyway, Bark, right. Yeah, I'm just here to kind of dish out some damage. I'm kind of mainly going to be counting on you guys here. Well, I mean, a London accent is about the same as, say, like a neutral English accent. Like, it's not wild. Like, it's not wildly different, because that's kind of what the neutral accent is. It's kind of like a, you know, it's sort of like a notch under on the well-spokenness kind of chart of neutral English. But obviously, then, like, you know, Cockney or like Essex and things like that are then like kind of like notches down from sort of a couple of notches over from there, and then you've got your like RP or well-spoken kind of accents. Oh, it's using Earthquake, but the Wide Guard protects. Good prediction. Good prediction. Yeah, that Thunderbolt really didn't do much, did it? Obstagoon isn't really a special attacker, although I wonder if it's maybe got like a special attack down nature as well or something. Let's check. It'd be funny if it had special attack up. Oh, neutral. But yeah, 103. There's nothing to really, you know, shout about. But okay, here we go, everyone. Wow, we did not do much damage there, but we have the sun up now. Oh, okay. I was thinking maybe we go for the blaze kick here now that like the sun is up, and just because we do kind of need the help here. Right, here's the max flare. Leicester, I don't know if there's like a specific like Leicester accent, but that's just kind of Midlands. But the thing about Midlands is people in the Midlands can have like a really mixed accent where they kind of like a mix of like sort of neutral Southern English, but then also have like flecks of like Northern English accent in them as well. It's an interesting thing. I like had a friend who was kind of from like the sort of Leicester area. Oh, that blaze kick did a lot. Oh no, Diggersby, no! You missed. How did you miss? These two favorite you. If only I had Sap Stepper. I know! How like it did the thing. Right, I'll stat change his abilities. He'll use the smackdown on him. Right, okay. Yeah, so... But in fairness, Azumarill in the sunlight would have done nothing here. Okay. So, we're getting close. We're getting close. If we all just attack, we're getting close, I promise. Because we all just need to attack now. Holy double alpha Machamps in ZA. Oh my gosh. Don't think I've come across a Machamp yet. Blaze Kick, oh my gosh, that Hitmonlee is so powerful. Thank you for switching to Blaze Kick, because oh my gosh, like you're carrying this fight. Diggersby! Diggersby! That's like a 1 in 25 chance. Okay, oh, Max Steel Spike. No, 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 no. Diggersby, if you die, you brought this on yourself. If you die, you brought this on yourself. Okay, Flash Cannon, hang in the Hitmonlee. Oh my gosh. Oh, it was a crit. Okay, well, that. No, 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 not the seed. The seed. No. No. I mean, the burn's going to, like, sort of undo the bit of health it just got back, but still. Ugh. Diggersby, can you please just hit with a Stone Edge? Like, because quick attack isn't going to be strong enough. Can you just hit once? 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this Chiffy Bulldog great? Oh, the health! First ever KO, but that actually, yeah, that might be one of the first times we got like a KO because of Leech Seed. Dang. Okay, well done, Team 3. Maxima, if you are there, I am happy to try again in Team 4. But anyway, we want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them, Ash. Catch them. I forgot to get a few more Pokeballs. But oh well. But no, very well done, everyone. Very nice work indeed, indeed. Good job. That's a good jobbed. But yeah, no, well done. Well done. And then we'll figure out teams 4 and 5. We know Xander's in the next team, but Gerda is a no. Himonley is a no. Obstagoon does not have West Ham colours, but will we get the white bamboo Celesteela? No, but I'm mathematically due for one. No, okay. No sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Oh, but adamant. Oh, wouldn't it be adamant? That was good. Let's not be too bashful. Adamant it is, right. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Gerda then, because that's a good Gerda to have. Okay. So, here we go, everyone. Welcome back. Would you like us to keep a record of where you found Celesteela? I'm gonna say yes. Xander, my lovely Xander, would you please be able to begin the process of setting up a Nihilego whilst I figure out... So who can do Nihilego and who would like to join us for a Nihilego? If you would like to join us for a Nihilego, could you please let me know? Strike the number of times you have played today, and if you can do a Nihilego, please. Yeah, because it was full of bashing. It kept bashing Kevin. But yeah, let me know if you can do an... oh, Cecile can do Nihilego. Excellent. Cecile, you're in. Right. Let's get Cecile. Where's Cecile? Where is Cecile? I know you should be here somewhere, Cecile. Oh, hang on, wait. Did I not? I need to add... No, wait, yeah, I need to add you. Wait, no, what? Where are I? Cecile, did I not, like, add you to the spreadsheet? I thought you were on the spreadsheet. Maybe the day I added you, I, like, wasn't adding names to the spreadsheet. Let's see if we can... Wow, Cecile, I never added you to the spreadsheet. I'm so sorry. I think that was probably a day where I'd, like, there weren't many people and I gave up. Okay. But let's get you on the spreadsheet. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Right, hang on. Cecile. And Cecile. Okay. So we've got Xander, we've got Cecile. And then we need one other. We've got Kier. Okay. Maybe we could try with Max. Oh, Maxima, can you just let me know what tickets you have? Forgive me if you did answer this question before, but I didn't see it. So, like, what are the tickets on your game? Like, do you have a Nihilego? Or a Thunderous? Or a Stack Attacker? Or a Celesteela? But, like, let me know what your tickets are. And then, you added Cecile. Did I? Because I can't find them. I mean, I added them just now, but I don't have them here. They're not on the spreadsheet. Oh, you haven't... Oh, okay. Okay. So, Maxima, if you have a Nihilego ticket, why don't you... Okay, so if we all connect to the internet, and I might do a disconnect and a reconnect, but why don't you talk to the lady, right? And you set up a Nihilego, and you give us a code, okay? Oh, you have Carter. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, dang. Okay, never mind. Xander, why don't you set up the Nihilego code, and we'll try to join you. But maybe because Xander is the host, this will work this time, okay? And maybe I'll hold off for like 10 seconds, and then we'll see if Maxima can join Xander or not. Why don't we do that? So Xander, why don't you put a code in chat? We'll have Maxima join, and then so Xander, Cecile, and Maxima. Why don't you three begin setting up a lobby, right? And I won't join it just in case I'm the problem. So if Xander puts a code in chat, and then Cecile and Maxima why don't you try to join Xander? So there you go, 10233695. Xander, would you mind doing me a favor of just giving me updates of like how long is left on the timer? I was gonna say the tiler. That doesn't make sense. But could you let me know how long is left on the timer and like and who's in and stuff like that? Okay. Oh, also, isn't this... I was going to say, yeah, Cecile is also a Gloria. Oh, yeah. Actually, it's weird. Yeah, now that I'm reminded of the Gloria thing... Do I have... Let me look for, like, the name. Do I have 2 Glorias? No, just the one. Okay, well anyway, I'm gonna add another Gloria, but I'll do it with a... There we go. I'll do it like that, and then it should be different. Should be different enough. Okay, so 230. So do you... Okay, so you actually do have the 2 Glorias, right? Maxima, what is going on in your game right now? And can you... And again, if you didn't let me know before, could you let me know about... Kevin, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you on another one, okay? I actually need to get the code ready for myself here. But, like, Maxima, let me know what's going on in your game, like, if you're definitely connected to the internet, and if, and, like, what it says on your console right now. Like, does it just say communicating? Let me know, because it's interesting. I can't remember who we had you try to connect with before. Oh, it was the K team. It was Kiba and Kevin, right? But you were able to connect with Kieran. So you're not connecting... So basically, by not connecting with me, you are connecting with all new people here. So it's weird that you're able to connect with some people, but not with others. I do wonder if you hosted a Dynamax adventure, whether you would be able to get other people in. But 10233695, correct? Okay, 50 seconds. I gotta go in. Let's see what happens. Who am I gonna join? Okay, Kieran, do you want to join as well? I can't remember if I explicitly said about being the backup here, but I actually don't know. Do we jump out or do we continue? Actually, that's a point. Okay, we've got 20 seconds. I think we do just need to continue because we do need to kind of hurry up today. And Nihilago's quite easy to beat. Oh, Kieran's in. Kieran, you made... Wow, Kieran, that was very fast. Kieran, that was very fast. Very impressive. Okay. Yeah, that didn't even try to connect you with anyone else. Anyway, ground is really good. And then ground, steel, water, psychic. Ground, steel, water, psychic. Ground is super duper good. Like ground, super duper mega good. And then steel is excellent. Water is great. And psychic is good as well. So... Gastrodon's nice. So Cecile is Triangle Gloria. So we're gonna have Xander Gloria and Triangle Gloria. No. But yeah, I might just call you like Triangle and Girl or something like I might call you like Girloria and like Triangleoria or something like that. Okay. Who am I going with again? I'm just going to go with Bolton because it has Helping Hand. I know Beartic has Brine, which is a water move, but it is also weak to rock moves, so we're going to have to probably do switches anyway. So let's see what we got. Oh, Malamar is Psychic, or does have Psychic. So, well, is Psychic and has Psychic. But I did see a no, that's Fire. Okay, Hitmontop does have Ground in the second row. And then there's like Wigglytuff, Combuskin, Clefable, Lantern. Ooh, these are rough. I think, do we just want to go like all the way left here? To get like the Lantern and the Malamar or something? I genuinely don't know. Lantern's not really even that good. To be honest, I think having Helping Hand is going to be better than a Lantern with Hydro Pump. But anyway, well done for getting in and assembling the team, everyone. Malamar. Right, here we go. So, Bolton. Here we go, everyone. I am going to helping hand. Oh, be careful with like lowering its stats at all in any way. I'm just gonna check. Gerda's Dynamaxing, correct? So yeah, I don't know why we're all in a weird order here, but so I'm gonna try and help out Gerda, who's hopefully doing a Focus Punch Max Knuckle, because that thing is very powerful. And then here we go. Do. So here we go. Or should I say here we boo? Okay. Right. Oh, I didn't message Sarah yet. I kept messaging. Okay, I might message Sarah between rounds. And I'll tell her Xander said hi, because Xander will message in a sec. Please tell her I say hi. Right, Night Slash, more like a Fight Slash. And then Grassy Glide. Ooh, that's good. Oh, wait, no, it's not. A Gastrodon. Right, Body Slam. Ew. Right, here's Max Knuckle. Also, doesn't Gastrodon have Waterfall or something? I'm a bit confused by the Body Slam, admittedly. But tell her I hope she's doing well. I will. Right, I'm going to Helping Hand Gerda a second time. And then I'm going to message Sarah. Ooh. Boltund is ready to help. Ooh, okay, that's not great. Ooh, very nice. Okay, and then here's the Max Knuckle. More like a Max Shuckle. Ooh, okay, that was nice. Now, I might just use a Crunch here. More like a lunch. Because we have the attack boosts, and I am probably quite fast here. So I'm gonna try and utilize the physical boosts I've had. Sorry, I can't text and talk. I struggle. Right, and then well done everyone. We want to catch everything. There we go. Yeah, just messaging and being like, I've forgotten to do this twice today, so I'm doing it now. I'm wishing you well, and Xander does too, because yeah, I'm doing this live whilst I'm streaming. Okay, there we go. So, Malamar. So do we want to get rid of the Abomasnow here? I think we probably want to get rid of Abomasnow. I can't remember what the other thing was. Was it like a water type? But Abomasnow has less health. It's not really very good. And yeah, I'd say Abomasnow is the switch here, because, like, Malamar's got some good Psychic. But, seeing an Alpha Ralts in ZA is admittedly pretty funny. It is pretty funny. Alphas are funny. Okay. Oh, Dedenne. Oh, yeah, because we don't want to switch to Dedenne. And then I don't think we even want to switch to Land. Maybe depending on the lineups and stuff. No, honestly, no, I think we should face Lantern, but just don't switch for it. But I think we do just want to go left here, because, yeah, Dedenne we can beat, I think, pretty easily, or whatever. And then, yeah, Dedenne we can beat, and then everything else. But yeah, it was Lantern, wasn't it? I mean, look, Lantern does have Hydro Pump. It's fine, but it's not going to be like some revelation in the Nihilego game. But Dana. Right, here we go, everyone. I say that. I don't know who I'm helping yet. I would say... Oh, so Gastrodon, please Dynamax, okay? Make sure you please Dynamax. You just... Max Geyser is really good. If you Max Geyser and you get all that Max Geysery goodness up, that will be really good and really helpful. Sorry, I kind of forgot I need to be telling people things, and I've still got my message with Sarah up for some reason. I don't know why. No, get that away. There we go. Right, anyway, Park, here we go. Right, other Gloria, like Triangloria. Here we go. So we've got like we got Girloria and Triangloria. So Triangloria, go! No, nicely done, Cecile. Nicely done. Right, here's the helping hand. Now, I'm actually helping Gerda, because Gerda does have the super effective move here. But I might switch to Gastrodon once the rain is up. Oh, I was worried about Dazzling Gleam. But that's why I wanted to do this as well, because I was like, maybe it can survive one Dazzling Gleam, but not two. Yeah, so Gerloria and Triangloria. Exactly. It works. They both work. They both work. The first one works more as like an auditory thing, and then the second works more as like a written pun. But yeah. It's a bit like Clawitzer. It's pronounced Clawitzer, but it's got the word claw. Like, as a written thing, it's good, because it's like a written pun, not an auditory pun. Because it's Clawitzer, not Clawitzer. But it's got the word claw in it, in written form, but not in auditory form. Right, anyway, helping hand. So I am going to help out Gastrodon this time, just because I don't know what this Dedenne is going to do. Expanding Force, more like an Expanding Horse. And then here's Max Geyser in the rain, which is going to do a whole load of damage. Cecile, you did it! You did it, Cecile! Nicely done. That was fun. Okay. So we're going to catch Dedenne, but we aren't going to... we're going to catch Dedenne, but we aren't going to... Or I could entrainment strats with, like, Gerda or something, but I don't think that's really that helpful. Or I could entrainment strats with Gastrodon, but no. But Bolton's the way to go here, I think. Dedenne, it's weak to poison. It's not going to be that great. And now Cecile is giving me the finger. No, I know Cecile's not giving me the finger. But yeah. No, really nice work so far, though, Cecile. I think you're doing good. I think Gastrodon is... Because Gastrodon is physical water. So, like, Gastrodon and Gerda are kind of like two of our best things. And then Malamar's like, it's all right. I'm going to use Max Darkness here. And this will help out Malamar. So maybe if Malamar sticks to the expanding forces rather than the night slashes, you'll do a bit more damage. I know you might need to kind of save PP on expanding force, but I think it has 10 PP, so you're not really going to have to worry about it. I think this will be fine. It'll be fine. You do need Shiny Lantern. I wonder if Lantern would look different / better in Legends ZA type coloring. Again, Legends ZA has, like, fixed the coloring on Pokemon. The Pokemon look so good. They're bright and colorful. I love it. Ah, like, the Pokemon don't look washed out. Amelia, hi. Lovely to see you. If people who are popping in could still click like on the video, I would hugely appreciate that. I'd be so grateful. Because it's time for Bo to shame his fans. No, I think we had 11 likes earlier. So if we maybe had, let's see, if we had like 13 at least now, that would be really cool. That'd be fun. So yeah. But no, I hope you're doing well, Amelia. Lovely to see you. Thank you for stopping by to say hi. And yeah, have a good night when you do go. 14 likes, yes. But there we go. I think you might have accidentally used you might have like inadvertently used the wrong word there, Kieran, but in a way that's kind of like a little bit amusing. But yeah, they the colors were kind of washed out and faded. Oh, sorry if I wasn't supposed to body slam. Oh no, body slam. I think body slam it might actually be your. Like that or Skitter, you have Skitter. I think maybe Skitter Smack could be a bit better because you can't paralyze it, but it does have special attacking moves. So maybe like Skitter Smack is mildly better. But honestly, Cecile, like, yeah, Skitter Smack and Body Slam are like your two best moves, and honestly, it's about the same between them. Like comparatively, it's about even. So I don't think there's really like a wrong answer there. Don't worry. You know. Now, if you'd have, like, attacked Kevin with a waterfall, even though Kevin's not even here anymore, then, yeah, we would have, like, you know, had a problem or whatever. But still. Right, okay. Nicely done, everyone. And then we're getting close. Come on, we just need, like, one more hit. One more hit. Yes! Well done, everyone. No, so really great work, everyone. Team 4. I'm smiling with glee. Because we're not done yet. We still got one battle to go. Okay, so we do have Lantern. And, okay. I will just say one thing. Malamar could switch here for Lantern if you wanted to, like, set up the rain. And then, because Malamar doesn't have good HP here, and Malamar could switch for Lantern so that we have more HP, and so that Gastrodon could use, like, water moves in the rain, and stuff like that. Like, we could do this if you like. So if Malamar wanted to switch for the Lantern, that is a valid choice. If Malamar doesn't, then, like, I will switch for it. But, yeah, I think maybe let's, like, max Geyser with, like, Hydro Pump here. And because we can, like, set up the rain, and that'll help out Gastrodon. And then go, oh, there are berries! But nevertheless, I think kind of going for, like, a half rain team here is still going to be better than, I think, like, doing, like, a half rain thing is going to be better than a, like, a half rain is going to be better than a max Mindstorm or whatever, so 1 HP clutch, I know. That's pretty wild. We don't get that organically very much. You get it from, like, Focus Sashes and Sturdy, but to get it on precisely 1, that is a rare thing. Now, I'm gonna actually help out Xander here on this first one, because Xander does have the ×4 move. I was gonna help out Gastrodon, because it does have water in the rain, but I think Gerda might still be more powerful. Lantern has better special attack stats. That is true. See, this is the thing. Malamar would have been hitting with a special attack, and so does Lantern, but at least Lantern sets up the rain, so I'm going to help out Gerda, just because in game theory, Gerda might have, like, the best attack here, although not if it uses Wonder Room. More like a Wonder Broom. But we can always switch things up. We'll see how much damage everything does, and then we'll figure this out. Okay, so there's the Hydro Pump. That did a lot. I am probably going to be handing Lantern in the next turn. Just a heads up. And then we got Waterfall. Douche. Okay, that did a nice amount. Definitely not as much as the Hydro Pump, but high horsepower. More like a high horsepower. That did a lot as well, actually. But I'm going to help out Lantern here because just that first Max Geyser did so much damage. And now that we're in the rain, I think between, like, a rain and a helping hand, provided it doesn't use Wonder Room here, which it didn't, brutal swing, more like a brutal fling. Then, if it doesn't use Wonder Room here, yeah. If it doesn't use Wonder Room, then I think this Hydro Pump, this Max Geyser, sorry, is going to do it. I think this is going to finish it. I think this is game, set, match, guys. Yeah, there we go. Well done, Team 4. Team 4 galore. Cecile and Xander, the two Glorias. Well done, everyone. But I'm even going to use a Beast Ball in celebration of the two Glorias. The two Glorias. For it is glorious. Team 4 Gloria. Team 4 Gloria. Yeah, see? Team Floria. I don't know. I ruined it. I went one joke too many there. Well done, everyone. Very well done indeed. So we'll figure out Team 5 in a minute. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I think that is worthy of a Beast Ball. So Malamar is not shiny, and I cannot put it in Legend ZA as my shiny Malamar. Dedenne is not shiny. Lantern is also not shiny. But will I get, or will Cecile get? Oh, Cecile, do you have the shiny charm? And Karen didn't get shiny. Dang. But Cecile, do you have the shiny charm? I don't think I've actually asked this question of you. Will I get the golden Lego? No, but I'm mathematically overdue for one. Oh, you do? Excellent. Okay, I'm adding that to the spreadsheet then. Glow. Excellent. Let me see. Oh, okay, it is still on my shortcut of emojis, yes. But yeah, Cecile, a 159th player. Okay, excellent. That's good to know. So mathematically, we are kind of due for some shinies here, in which case, but... Okay, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there. See, Cecile, you do all this like, oh, I might need to be told what to do, but you have the shiny charm and you play really well, so, you know, don't knock yourself down. Right, adamant. Oh, wouldn't it be gentle? Gentle? And two bashfuls or doop? What is this nonsense? Okay, well done, everyone. So, Lantern. You're coming home with me, I guess, because I'm a fan of Donkey Kong Country 2, and that has an anglerfish in it, and that is my logic and reasoning. Right, okay, well done, everyone. Oh, I didn't really, like, look through the stars and sparkles, did I? But, oh well. So do I want to replace anything? The answer is no. So, chat, my lovely chat. Do we have enough time? I'm kind of running low on time, but we can still proceed, I'm sure. Would you guys be good with a Thunderous? Could you let me know if a Thunderous would be okay? Like strike in big capital letters, the number of times you played thus far today. It's like strike 0, strike 1, strike 2. Let me know, like I can do Thunderous. Let me know if you can do Thunderous. Let's see if we have enough people here for a Thunderous. And then if we do, if we don't, we'll take it from there. But, oh, Ginger's cats are so hyper. You can do Thunderous. Kieran has played 3 times. But that's the thing. I'm thinking maybe we might end up having, like, say, Xander, Cecile, and my cats are so hyper. But we'll see. We'll see. But we'll see. Because currently we only have 3 people. But if Cecile is good to do another one, then it's all yours, Cecile. It's yours for the taking. Right, so, but let's have... Oh, come on. Let's have these 2. And then... Yeah, so I've got my cats are so hyper, Xander, maybe Cecile. But if not Cecile, then Kieran. And then that will make Team 5. Because I feel alive. Right, well done, everyone. You wanted the shiny charm, my sweet Gumi. Well, no, but Cecile, you've played less than other people, so I always want people who've played less to play than the people who've played more. So... If you actually just don't want to play, that's different. But if you're just being polite, I do prefer it if people just let me know, you know, how many times they've played, and if they want to play, it's just, do you want to play? Tell me how many times you've played, and that's kind of the rule. Because I don't want to. I would rather someone who, you know, hasn't played as much today and hasn't played as much overall in the grand scheme of the strike streams to play than someone who plays a lot or whatever. So that's kind of why I ask that question and stuff like that. But if you don't want to play, then I think Kieran was the only one, right? I think it was Cats, Xander, and Kieran. If it's not, so Kieran's like sort of the substitute slash. Okay, it is 1 a.m. for you. Oh, okay. No, that's all good then, Cecile. Okay, no worries. Well, thank you for playing along, especially since it's so late. Kieran, come on down. So let's have Cats, Xander, and Kieran for this final team. And here we go. So we're gonna go Thunderous Jones, because like, how many Thunderouses have we done? How many Thunderouses have we done? Too many is the answer. Okay, 10230400. That's the code. Ready, set, bow. Here we go. Okay. Okay, here we go, everyone. Oh, Kieran's got that lovely second slot for the scientist. And then we just need Jinx. Jinx. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So we got Xander, we got Kieran. We just need my cats are so hyper. And then we can round things out for the day. Here we go. What else? I think I kind of alluded to this earlier, but like, oh my gosh, yeah, every day this week, I've just had like a bunch of stuff to do, and I've needed to like get up in the morning and like do a bunch of stuff. And today was like the first day where I was kind of able to just like, I don't know, feed the cats and then like play ZA. And that was just really nice. And I'm going to hopefully play more ZA this evening or whatever. I got to feed the stray cat, but then after that, I can just have like an evening of playing ZA, hopefully. Oh no! Oh no! The internet turned off on your Switch. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You're putting on RQ. I don't know what that means. We might need to do this lobby again. I am happy to do it a second time. Maybe if Kieran wanted to have a second Switch on standby for the second lobby, but not for this. Oh, real quick. Oh, okay. Oh, Jinx! You did it! Wow, that was a quick fix. That was very quick. I guess if it was just your Switch that had like failed to connect or something, but that makes sense. Okay, Thunderous. You guys know Thunderous. Rock and Ice are very nice. So hang on. Rock and Ice are very nice. That's what we're after. Lightning Rod is fantastic. Ground types are brilliant. But then also, in a pinch, we can go with Dragon types, Grass types, other electric types, and Volt Absorb, like the Lantern we just fought. And then Thunderous itself has Sludge Wave, Rain Dance, Weather Ball, Thunder, as well as Discharge. So watch out for 100% accurate Thunder and Water type Weather Ball. But if we change the weather, then Weather Ball changes with it. So heads up for that, and it's why Rock is slightly better than Ice. But okay, I am going to go with a Dedenne, because I might be able to use entrainment strats. No. Blaze. And then Chinchino has triple axle. One triple axle. And then if we get a Sneasel, that'll be two triple axles. Yes. And then, to be honest, cats, you can probably choose any of these. Don't feel you have to pick Lantern just because it's the only one not weak to electric, because all these suck in one way or another, and we're going to have to switch you for something else at some point. So, yeah, I was honestly thinking Seeking or Hawlucha there, so I think that was a good pick. Good choice. Right, let's see what we've got. We've got Indeedee. Yes, Indeedee. Oh, Oranguru is back, but Oranguru isn't great for 4th place. Like, if you go with Oranguru, you either want to be super effective with Psychic, or you want Instruct. But, so, yeah, those are the two things for Oranguru. Oh, Marowak's to the left. Again, that's odd. Oh, there is Rotom. Oh, Colossal. Oh, Colossal's to the right. Colossal's to the right. Oh, I think we want to go right for Colossal. But if we go left for the other thing, that's fine as well. But Colossal is really good for cats. Let's try and get cats a Colossal, or Colossal cats, cats Colossal. Because Colossal is really, really good. Good. Well done, Kieran, for seeing that and knowing to go right. That's good. So here's Oranguru Jones. Now, we could always, I will just say this, we could always do some kind of double switch for Oranguru if we don't fancy having Hawlucha. But I don't think it matters that much. I'm going to Dynamax and Max Lightning. Very, very frightening. Oh, no baking anecdote. Oh my gosh, I didn't talk about the anecdotes, and I didn't really finish telling the shiny story, did I? Cecile, I'll say the baking thing now. So on Tuesday I got groceries. I needed to get flour, and I also needed to get oats, because one thing I've been trying to do is I've been trying to replace, at least in like some of, the flour in things I bake with oats. So like if I make banana muffins, I try and use like oats instead of flour, or like half flour, half oats, like that kind of thing, right? Or if I make waffles, I've been trying to make them with like half oats, half flour. So I made, well, actually no, I think I've been doing it with waffles, and I was like, I want to try it with muffins. So, and on Tuesday, I forgot I'd bought twice as many bananas. I don't know why I bought twice as many. But basically it meant I either needed to make a ton of well, I only had enough chocolate chips for one batch of muffins, but I had enough bananas for 2 batches of muffins, or 1 batch of muffins and 1 batch of waffles. So I did 1 batch of muffins and 1 batch of waffles, and now I'm beginning to waffle. Orangaroo's like, kick me again, you weird sadist. Right, Max Lightning, very, very frightening. But yeah, we could either keep Hawlucha, or we could do a temporary switch for Orangaroo, just because instruct strats are fun. But Hawlucha's a good Pokemon, though. I don't think we really need to switch for Orangaroo. Hawlucha's better against Colossal as well, so it might be better to just keep Hawlucha, honestly. Baking. So yeah, so I made a batch of muffins and a batch of waffles. But the thing was, with the oats I got, I did buy a different brand of oats. I like the brand of oats I normally get, but they are quite expensive. So I was like, maybe I can get cheaper ones. Because it's just, like, things are really hard up at the minute, and I just can't afford to pay, like, twice as much for, like, you know, like, they're just oats. Do you know what I mean? It's not like buying, like, a candy bar where it's like, oh, these 2 candy bars are similar, I'll pay less for this one. It's like, no, like, they're oats, you know. And I just can't afford to, like, pay more right now just because I like the company who makes the oats. So I did get, like, the store brand oats because, again, they're oats. And I can't emphasize that enough. It's like, they are just oats at the end of the day, unfortunately. So I got the... So I got the store brand oats, but the thing is that they were steel cut oats, and I didn't know what that meant. And so when I opened them up, they were very, very different. And so I was very scared about how they were going to work. And the long story short is, so we want to go to the right here. Okay, it's very important we go to the right here for the Basculin. Yeah, Orangaroo, it's about even here, honestly. Yeah, okay. Satella, hi, Professor Oats. Although I suppose we could have had a Orangaroo instead of Blaziken. I didn't really think about Blaziken. I was just thinking about 4th place. But anyway, but yeah. But I made 1 batch of oats and 1 batch of muffins, and 1 batch of waffles, 1 batch of muffins. The waffles came out terribly. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was the oats. I'm still honestly like playing around with the waffles, and I'm a bit fed up with trying to make like DIY waffles without eggs. Like the muffins I can make without eggs. The waffles aren't really coming out very well if I don't have eggs in them. I gotta tell you, like I'm getting a bit fed up with the waffles. But like, it's just, eggs are so expensive, and you have like a dozen of them. It's like, I don't want a dozen eggs. I just want like 1 or 2 for my batch of muffins. That's all I want. I don't want to be like loaded down with like 12 very expensive eggs. Right, poison jab. Oh, low sweep is better because it is like, don't forget about stab and everything. Oh, tail slap miss. No. Thunder. How did Thunder hit but tail slap miss? Anyway, I won't complain. More like a blunder. Right, okay. There we go. But yeah, if we like low sweep this and tail slap it and all that other stuff, I'm sure we'll get it this time. I'm not going to use Thunder a second time because I'm too afraid of it missing. And I think I'm going to play for safety just so that we definitely win on this turn. If we all just do our attacks, we should. Steel cut oats are more for oatmeal than regular oats that are flat. That's kind of what I think I kind of learned or whatever. But yeah, they didn't really work. I don't know if they were single-handedly to blame for the waffles, but just the waffles came out like so badly. And so I was really scared for like how the muffins would turn out. But then the muffins were fantastic. Like, they're really good. So, although I did put mayonnaise in the muffins, but they were mayonnaise muffins, which is a thing. Because we've got some leftover mayonnaise, so I was like, well, I'll use the... So, I'm kind of hoping I can get chocolate chips cheap again, because I kind of want to make muffins more than waffles next time. If I'm able to get chocolate chips for the muffins, I would rather have them than okay. Basculin's bad against Thunderous, so we don't want that. Shade Van Fan, hello, welcome. But yeah, but now I've got all these oats that work well in muffins that I might not be able to bake if I'm not able to get fairly priced chocolate chips. And then, but the thing I might do though is I have yogurt as well now. Kieran, do you want to science your Blaziken? If Ginger's cats are so hyper, gets the Colossal. So if you do Hawlucha for Colossal, okay, Hawlucha for Colossal, and then you're gonna Gigantamax in the next battle, and then okay, I just realized Xander is a terrible Dynamaxer here with the Chinchino, but that's the thing. Mayonnaise is oil and eggs, so it works. That's the thing. That's and it's cheap, and it's like it was cheaper than like when the eggs were like really expensive. Like they have come down a bit, but they're just still expensive, and I don't want to be loaded down with like 10 of them. But like 10 additional ones, you know, that I just don't need or want or anything. So dinner. But what I can do here is I can entrainment. Hang on, what ability does Hawlucha have? Does it have Limber? Okay, I'm going to entrainment Hawlucha to power it up here. And then hopefully this works. You've just been throwing oats into your soup lately. Oh, that's interesting. When do you Dynamax? So you'll be, provided this battle goes well, you'll be Gigantamaxing in the next battle. But you have to, oh wait, actually no, wait. Yeah, but yeah, so you'll be switching Hawlucha here, okay? So switch Hawlucha for Colossal, and then Gigantamax in the next battle, okay? Because you're like the 4th player, so you're gonna be against the, provided we do win this battle, nice and quickly and everything. Provided we do win this battle promptly, which I'm a bit nervous about, to be honest. Okay, entrainment. More like entertainment. Right, okay. Hawlucha is now more powerful. Huzzah. And then Blaziken close combat. Nicely done with the turn 1 close combat, because it is really all you have. But yeah. So, but oh no, we should still beat it. Okay. Oh no, Meteor Beam. Oh crud. Don't you dare go for Blaziken. Don't you do it. Don't you do... Why did I say that out loud? Well, we might not be winning this in 3 turns. Okay, you might not be Dynamaxing at all, Gingers. Just a heads up. I'm gonna attack this thing with a Thunder. But yeah, you might not be Dynamaxing at all now. 2, 4, 6, 8. That sounds feeble and not great. Low sweep. I could have maybe used like entrainment on Oh no, wait, I did use entrainment on Hawlucha. All right, Thunder. Oh, we got the paralysis. Actually, we might still be able to beat this in 3 turns. If we all just do what we did again here, we actually might be able to beat this in 3 turns. But I do need Thunder to hit. I think if we all attack it, and oh my god, okay, we might still be able to beat this in 3 turns. So Gingers, if you are able to Gigantamax, if you like, still switch for Colossal, but like it's just there is a chance you might not be able to Dynamax, but we'll have to see. But yeah, so but I've got all these like weird oats, but they do work well in the muffins. But just the waffles are like awkward to make, and I'm not like having less fun making the waffles now than I did a few weeks ago. Okay. Oh, come on. But so I'm thinking the oats though. Oh, because I got yogurt as well. So I'm thinking I might start trying. No, Thunder missed. Not now. Oh, no. It's a 70%. It's a 70% chance of hitting. Oh, no, don't use Meteor Beam again. No, don't you dare go for Blaziken again. Okay. Oh, well done, Chinchino. Okay. Okay. Actually, I'm thinking maybe I need to switch for the Colossal here, because it's like there's no point in having a Dedenne. Oh, gosh. There's no point in having a Dedenne against a... I think Hawlucha might need to do the science. So, okay, right, hang on. I think I need to switch a Colossal, and I think Hawlucha needs to do the science, not Blaziken. I'm really sorry, but that Thunder Miss really cost us. I know mathematically hitting 2 Thunders is like less than 50%, but we'd already hit the first one. So like the odds of that second one hitting were 70%. But yeah, I think I have to go for Colossal now, because just we do not have a good Thunderous team. So Cat, in a second we're going to see the Scientist. Make sure you switch with the Scientist, okay? Because Hawlucha's not that great. I am sorry, Kieran. That was so perfect for you to set up if that Thunder just hadn't missed. But, oh, okay. Kieran, do the science, because Gingers didn't do the science. I was going to say hold off on doing the science in case Gingers doesn't hear this message in time. But yeah, okay, science is all yours. And it's Gerda, who is honestly better than a Hawlucha, but worse than a Blaziken. So, yeah. Never mind. We'll see how this goes. It's okay, Cats. I don't know why. You might have just had your finger on the B button instead of the A button, who knows. But luckily, I am strong as a Colossal, so hopefully... Volcalith should hopefully do this, and we do have 3 lives here, so... And we have the triple axle. Hawlucha could go with low sweep to try and slow it down. I will just throw that suggestion out there, like do 1 low sweep at the beginning to slow Thunderous down a bit. You could do a low sweep for that reason. Otherwise... maybe Poison Jab for poison. I know Throat Chop is a little bit more powerful, but at least Poison Jab can poison. Actually, my cats are hyper. Can I ask a question? Let me know if, like, we all do the same moves as you. Because maybe you, like, disconnected. Because you did sort of quote-unquote press the no button very quickly. So, like, is your Thunderous using Rain Dance? Just let me know if, like, we all do the same moves here, okay? So, Rain Dance, Low Sweep. Critical hit. Ooh, look at all that extra damage from the crit. Right, Triple Axle. A Triple Axle that misses, by the way. Right, Brick Break. More like a deep fake. Yeah, well, the trainer wouldn't necessarily switch, is the thing. The trainer might not necessarily switch right away, so that's why... And then a Volcalith. But if all that definitely happened, then... Okay, so yeah. I mean, the main thing would be me Gigantamaxing. If you're disconnected, we wouldn't... But just keep an eye on the moves in case. Okay, Poison Jab, no, that... I mean, you're doing exactly what I said would probably be a good idea, so... right, Triple Axle. We are faster than the Thunderous now, or at least, like, our main 3 Pokemon are, so this is good. And then 3 Triple Axle. Very nice. Okay, I think we've got this then. I think we've got this, guys. Okay, Discharge. Oh, ooh, okay, that's not ideal. As long as, well, I won't say we've got this yet. Hang on. I think, okay. Oh, Thunder. Oh, no, don't you dare. No. I was going to say, if it uses Thunder, that could paralyze me. Okay, as long as I get the Volcalith off here... Yes, okay, we've won. We're fine. Because look, the Volcalith will do the rest of the damage, so it's fine. I was like, I don't think we'll KO, but the Volcalith will, like the extra damage. So well done, Team 5. We made it through alive. But yeah, sorry, just if I hadn't taken that Colossal, I don't think we would have won that. So I am sorry that we had to mess up your science, Kieran, but it wasn't really great science, was it? So well done, everyone. Very nice work. Very impressive stuff. Again, that was not a good Thunderous team, but we have lost to Thunderous with better teams. So the fact that we won that is very impressive. Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars, and if you've not yet liked the stream, now would be a great time to do so, because we are rapidly heading towards the end. So, Oranguru, on this, the 5-year anniversary of the Dynamax Adventures. So, Oranguru is a no. Basculin is a no. Colossal is a no-lossal. Ginger's Cat, please say you've got a shiny, because otherwise this means that we have not had a single shiny No! We have not had a single shiny today. And I do not like, again, and it's about 50%. If everyone has the shiny charm, the odds, in fact, actually, that was when we only did 4 Dynamax Adventures. It might be more now. But basically, the odds of getting a shiny are about 1 in, like, 50%, basically, like, 50%, if everyone has the shiny charm. If we play, like, 4 or 5 times, and we all have the shiny charm, and we win, then, oh, wait, I'm thinking it's a seal. But still. Oh, an Adamant Thunderous. Okay, well, will I get an Adamant Slightly Purple Thunderous? No! No! Right, anyway, no Sparkles there, no Sparkles there, no Sparkles there, and no Sparkles there. Naive, hasty, let's not be too calm. And adamant, oh, wouldn't it be adamant? But 205 attack, very impressive. So, that is it for the anniversary stream where... Oh yeah, Cats, how close are you to completing the Pokedex? Because yeah, we could always help you get your shiny charm if you're close. I am not gonna be hasty. I am gonna pick the Basculin. And there we go. But there we go, there we go, there we go, and there we go. Welcome back. Would you like us to keep a record of where you found Thunderous? I'm gonna say yes. And we are now up to... what, 104, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 104. We are overdue for a shiny legendary. We didn't get one on the Dynamax Adventure anniversary. And, oh, you're on the Wycom, you see an inappropriate name. Oh, not fun. Not fun. That's never fun. Oh, how many shards do I have? I assume, or Dynite ore. I assume it's not much, but okay. 2 more beast. We did use a beast ball today, so I will... recoup my... I will mercy beaucoup my... no, I know that's not how you pronounce it, but... my losses. Nia, what do you have? What does Nia have? Raikou, that's terrible. Okay. So, here we go, everyone. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, you've only caught 120 Pokemon? Oh. Yeah, you need like 280 more. That's a lot. So chat, my lovely chat. Thank you all very much. This ended up being a slow-going stream due to connection issues and other things, but it still was a fun one. Do you want me to finish my shiny story that I didn't finish? Scraggy on the roof. I go over to it when I'm passing the connecting bridge. I hear the shiny. I get up to it, but once I'm actually up close to it and catch it, I realize it might not be shiny, but I'm like, the sound went off, and I caught it, and then I checked in the boxes, I checked the status screen, no sparkles on the status screen. The Scraggy I caught was not shiny, and I was like, but I heard the noise though. Like I did genuinely hear the noise. Like there is a shiny nearby, but it's not this, from a distance it looked really orange Scraggy. So where is the shiny? What is the shiny? And so I kind of wandered around slowly and like retraced my steps, going back across the little bridge between buildings. And then I saw a Fletchling. And there was a Fletchling with the little different colored wings and everything. And I sort of went up to it because I know they can kind of like be a bit easily spooked and stuff. And I managed to catch the Fletchling. or I sort of saved my game again and then managed to, like, you know, catch the Fletchling. And that was my first shiny. But it's just so amazing that I saw a Pokemon that I could have sworn was shiny. And if you look at the picture I took, the screenshot I took on Threads, it looks like and then you look at, like, the Scarlet and Violet Halucha, Scraggy, it looks like a shiny Scraggy. Like, if you look at Cerebee's Scarlet and Violet Scraggy picture, and then you look at the picture I took of Legend ZA Scraggy on a rooftop, it looks like a shiny. It's so wild. Xander, you only heard the shiny sound that one time, never found it. What's wild, Xander, is you actually have to be very close to the Pokemon for the shiny sound to go off. In Legends Arceus, you could be quite far away from the Pokemon, and it wouldn't, like, you know, sort of thing. Like, there could be things, like, really far away from you, and you'd have to really, like, look around. But in this game, you do actually have to be quite close to a Pokemon, I would say. So that's wild that you still can't find it. But yeah. Completing the Sword and Shield Pokedex is really, really fun. I do recommend it. Like, I do recommend, like, going on the game every day, checking all the weathers in the wild area, checking for stuff that appears exclusively in those weathers, and kind of, like, hunting the weather exclusive Pokemon or whatever. Like, oh, this area is sunny today. That means I can catch this Pokemon. And this area is rainy, which means I can catch this one. It's really fun. And you don't need to do too many trades to do it. It is really just get, like, the version exclusives of a lot of the main, because a lot of the traded Pokemon you can just catch in the wild, which is cool. So, Sword and Shield, fun Pokedex. A few days ago, you were watching a streamer play the game for the first time, and they got a shiny Spinarak in 4 hours. They didn't catch the sound because they were so focused on being able to go clothes shopping. Oh my gosh, that's funny. So yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna get stuff ready for the stray cat feeding. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, I have no plans. Well, hang on. Let me just check. I don't have, like, a Bo. You booked 9 voiceover jobs tomorrow. Let's check the email. No, I haven't booked 9 voiceover jobs tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, 2 p.m. So look, on my Switch there, it says 4:27 p.m. in the top right hand corner. So I'll be back at 2 p.m. tomorrow, and we'll do more shiny hunting. Hopefully, we actually get a shiny. I am now overdue for a legendary. I'm not overdue for a regular Pokemon. I did have my shiny Drought, but I got that Sigalith. But I now am overdue for a legendary, and I only have 2 weekends left. I am getting a little bit nervous, I'll admit, because what do I have now? Hang on, if we do, like, 5 a day, that's like 20 per week, and then 20. But so I have, like, 35 legendaries left to get a Thunderous in, which or something. But that's not good odds. I'm a bit scared I might get to the end of this and still have 4 Pokemon left. Oh dear. So yeah. So well done. Oh, Kingdra, you can find that in the wild, so that's cool. Yeah, you're very close then, Cecile. But yeah, Kingdra, you can find that in the wild, so that's a good one. And yeah, the Dynamax raids have exclusives as well. The trades. Yeah, if you check the Dynamax raids, like, online, you can get exclusives as well. But anyway, all right, I really am going to end it there. Thank you all so much, everyone. Lots of love. Like the stream if you haven't. I'll be back tomorrow for more Dynamax Adventures. Xander, Xander, we have, like, 3 Xander days left. I have, like, 35 legendary things left. You have 3 Xander days left. I don't like this. This is getting very stressful. Right, take care, everyone. Lots of love. See you later. Screen's gone dark, and bye-bye.